Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Batrisha binti Amran.
My name is Aina Mardiah binti Ashari.
My name is Siti Shazana Husna binti Ahmad Shukri.
And my name is Anis Sufia binti Abdul Razak.
This is our group project summary. The scholarship system is a C++ program designed to evaluate student eligibility for a scholarship based on predefined conditions. It collects student data, check eligibility based on predefined criteria, calculate the total scholarship amount based on the field of study, and analyze CGPA performance. Applicants must be a Malaysian citizen, enroll full-time at local university, have a CGPA of at least 3.5 and a family income of RM1,500 or below. If eligible, the system calculates the scholarship amount based on field of study and number of semester. It provides CGPA statistics including the sum average, highest, lowest CGPA among students.
The objective of the project is to evaluate the effectiveness of the scholarship system in determining student eligibility based on predefined criteria. And number 2 is to analyze the accuracy and efficiency of the system in calculating scholarship, including CGPA evaluation, funding allocation, and overall performance. And number 3 is to present the result and finding from the implementation, including statistical summaries of CGPA trend and fund distribution. And number 4 is to provide recommendation and future enhancements to improve the system functionality, user experience, and decisions making process. Now let's move to analysis part for input. We have personal information that have name, nationality, university type, and study mode. And we have academic information that have CGPA, field of study, and number of semester. The last one is financial information that have family income.
Analysis process. The first point is eligibility check. For the example, verify Malaysian citizenship, ensure full-time student at local universities, confirm family income is RM1,500 or below. The second point is scholarship fund calculation. Determine scholarship amount based on the field of study per semester, like literature, science, technology, architecture, and medicine. Multiply scholarship amount per semester by total semester. The last point is statistical analysis of CGPA. For the example, calculate the sum of all student CGPAs and identify the highest and the lowest CGPA.
I will explain the analysis for the output. The first output is eligibility status. The system will display if the student is eligible or not eligible for the scholarship. The second output is scholarship details. The system will display the scholarship amount per semester and total scholarship amount. The second is CGPA statistic. The system will calculate the sum, average, highest, and lowest CGPA.
And for the pseudocode, the first function is function conditions. The second function is function eligibility status like name, nationalities, level, CGPA, university, and many more. For the third, we have function get field study. We also get function calculate total fund and function calculate sum and average.
Function calculate highest and function calculate lowest. These functions will find the highest and lowest CGPA among the students. The next function is the main function. First, this function will call the function conditions. After that, the system will ask the user to enter the number of students, their name, their nationality, the university's name, their field of study, how many semesters they have, their CGPA, and lastly, their family income. After that, the system will display the eligibility status, field of study, fund per semester, and total fund. of sum of CGPA, average CGPA, highest CGPA, and lowest CGPA.
This is sample output of our system. The system will ask the user to enter the number of students, their name, nationality, and whether they are studying at local university or not.
What motivated my group to develop the chosen system is ensuring equal access to financial aids. Many students from low-income background struggle to afford high education. By automating the scholarship eligibility process, we ensure that financial aid is distributed fairly, allowing deserving students to access higher education without unnecessary financial burden. So we create the program so students don't have to fill form manually anymore.
Our system have many advantages for the student use. Among them is the system follows clear rules to give scholarship only to students who truly need and deserve them. Secondly, it provides different amount of money based on the student's scores and study duration, ensuring they get enough help. Third, it calculates and analyzes CGPA to understand how well students are doing in their studies.
How can the system be upgraded or maintained in the future? Here are some essential aspects to consider. First is features upgrade. We can add new features based on user feedback, such as an automated notification system for applicants, and also improve the user interface for a more user-friendly experience. And second is to backup and recovery, to implement automate backup solution to prevent data loss, and also develop a disaster recovery plan to restore the system in case of failure.
What are the solutions to overcome the limitations of our system? To overcome the limitations of our systems, there are few improvements that we could implement. The first is our code doesn't check if the user input is valid. So in the future, we will improve by adding input validation for each entry. For example, ensure CGPA is between 0 and 4.0. Check that nationality is either M or O. Label is either Y or N, and the family income is a positive number. Second is there is a minimal error handling so that our program may break or give incorrect output if the input data is malformed. So we will add proper exception handling or error checks for invalid or malformed input. This will ensure the program doesn't crash unexpectedly and can handle incorrect data gracefully. And lastly, when dealing with money, using a float may lead to precision issues. So we will use double or a specialized data type to ensure accuracy when handling currency values.